this event, I had been promoted at the ripe age of 23 to project manager for a government contract doing work for the Navy. The work we did, we measured underwater sound signatures produced by submarines. I had just got my first big assignment, to coordinate a team going down to Cape Eleuthera in the Bahamas, where the measurement site was located. This was also right in the middle of the Bermuda Triangle. Now, I got a big kick out of telling my friends, yeah, I'm going down the Bermuda Triangle. Yeah. And this particular day, I was scheduled to catch a flight out of Washington down to Fort Lauderdale, catch a shuttle jumper over to the island. It was routine stuff. I'd done it before, but never as the PM. I was pumped. I had boned up. I had studied. I had briefed the team members I was going to find down there. You know, I'd made my checklists, done my visualizations, and I was excited. I was ready to go. This particular day, the weather was a little bad, but being the good Boy Scout I was, I had prepared. I had left an hour for a half-hour drive. I'd left another hour for the weather, and I doubled the time, leaving my 4 hours for a half-hour drive. I figured I was covered, no problem. Well, there were problems. There was one problem after another, and it seemed like events were conspiring against me. First, traffic light out in Rockville. 45 minutes. Then an accident on 270. Oh, another 45 minutes. Then another accident on 270. Ooh, another 45 minutes. And by the time I got to the Beltway, it was almost noon, and I was going crazy. Because the Beltway was a parking lot. And I'm inside my car cursing like a drunken sailor, filled with vitriol. I am cursing the traffic. I am cursing the weather. I am cursing the driver. I am cursing the powers that be. How could you do this to me? And I am sitting stone cold in the car, not moving, time slipping away, it like a razor just cutting across my soul. And then the bargaining set in. Bargaining with the same powers I was cursing. Okay. Just let me make it to the Cabin John Parkway by 12:30. Then I can get to the airport by 1, and I'll make that flight. We can make it happen. We can make it happen. Okay. 12:30 and the Cabin John Parkway is nowhere in sight. 1 o'clock in the Cabin John Parkway is nowhere in sight. The reality sets in, and with it the depression. I'm going to miss the flight. My future is doomed. The great opportunity before me, and I blew it. The chance of a lifetime, and I blew it. The ladder of success opening up, and it was pulled out from under my feet. Ah, poor, 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 pitiful me. Well, my friends and Toastmasters, that flight was Air Florida 90. And 2 minutes after it took off from National Airport, it crashed into the 14th Street Bridge, killing 70 of 74 passengers on board. Indeed, events had been conspiring, but they had been conspiring to save my life. When I heard that news later in the day, it was like, pah, just a wave hit me. I was shaken like a man with DTs. And I realized every obstacle that had been in my way, everything that I had been cursing at and frustrated over, was a friend, an ally, a part of my salvation. Whoa, 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 ha, 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 ha. And I have never looked at setbacks the same way since. I've never looked at life the same way since. I like to say I've never cursed like a drunken sailor the same way since. But then we still have traffic and I still have red hair. But when things don't work out, you know, when it seems that fortune cookie is empty on that particular day, little thought in the back of my mind, Air Florida 90. Just maybe this misfortune that my temporal self is judging is not a misfortune at all. So do you have an Air Florida 90 experience in your life? These defining moments, these key experiences in our biographies, these defining moments help make us who and what we are. And it's always more than what we think.